Good morning, team. As you guys know, the foundation of your business is prospecting. And one of those pillars is making phone calls. Making phone calls is the most productive, the least expensive, and the most effective way to actually build your business. What I want to share with you today is my philosophy on calls. We've talked a lot about scripts, we've talked about practicing, and in my mind, I've always been slightly adverse to scripts. But what I'm not adverse to is structure. What I understand is with anything, if you have a game plan and you go in there and actually execute your plan, your results will come up. So when I sit down to prospect for the day, I always have a game plan for my calls. Every game plan, it has three parts to it. The first is the reason why we're calling. Sometimes I'll call it the greeting. Sometimes it's friendly, like Happy New Year. How were your holidays? How are you surviving COVID? Sometimes it's a little more business related, like, oh, have you seen the real estate market? Are you aware how much the houses are appreciating? Or anything related to business or real estate, a little more specific. But what I always do is I write it down, and this is the same topic that I begin the conversations with for everybody that I call that day. If I'm making 5 calls, each of them will start with the same topic. Keep me on focus, keep me structured, and keep me on the path. Keep me aligned with my plan. The second thing you always want to do on a call is find something you could do for that client. And this comes from conversation. This comes from actually asking questions in a genuine place of curiosity. If you're talking with them and they let you know that they've actually have a leak in the roof, you can help them find a roofer. Or if they're doing a remodel, maybe you can send them a picture of a bathroom that you saw or a new tile or something trending. Whatever it is, you want to come out of there with a to-do, with a task to follow up and connect back with that client. Sometimes they're major, like they want to know the value of their house. We'll do a full CMA for them. Or sometimes they're minor. We can actually give them a link to a calendar of events that we found. But in any case, you make it your mission to come away with a to-do task. And lastly, remember to wrap it up with letting that person know what you would appreciate them to do for you. Usually that's something like, oh, this in 2020, 2021, what I'm hoping for is to create 30 new homeowners. Or our office inventory is really low. I'm looking for 10 new listings I can take before April. Is there anybody you know, or who do you know that you think I could help? If you come up with anybody, please let me know. I'll give them a call and I'll see what I can do for them. Just that type of thing. But those 3 points you should write down before your calls. If you make 5 calls today, all of them should go in that same format. So you could stay on track, we could do less winging it, and we can see greater results from our calls. So you guys get out there, you call, you be great, and you produce those results.